get ready with me for stream while I give everyone an update. I got my lights working. I'm not entirely certain the reason why they stopped working entirely, mainly because, like, they were working just fine, you know, for, like, months, and then all of a sudden, they just stopped working. But right now, I have them up and working, and it looks fine. Today we're gonna do another, I guess, bold look. We will be streaming now that I have this up and running and working. They started working just like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I was gonna just switch my lighting to like candle lighting. So I bought a couple candles. But yeah. Tonight I think we're gonna play either Dragon Age or Baldur's Gate. I'm kind of in the mood for one of those two. But I know this weekend we're going to do both Palia and Throne and Liberty. So if anybody wants to join me on those, they can. And we'll just probably hang out, have fun on those. I think today I'm going to do an emerald and gold eyeshadow look. So right now I'm going to dip into my emerald green eyeshadow and just start it off on this outer corner. Like so. Just drag it in. Just like that. Now I think I'm going to go in with this light green over here and just take that through the crease like so. Just so that way I can get this edge to kind of blend in a little further, and then we'll add in like a brown or something. Now I'm just going to take this brown right here and just dip my brush in there and just, that's pigmented, just blend it. Now I'm going to take this emerald green on the outer edge right here, just on a fluffier blending brush. And I'm going to take that between where I'm going to place the light green and the gold. Now that we have that, now I'm going to take my yellow gold, like so, on my finger, and just pop it on the lid. Before I go in with the lighter green to, like, try to, you know, brighten it up a bit, I'm just going to blend the edges of each and every shade, and just like so. Now we're going to go in with this light green gold shade and just plop that right on the center basically, and just keep it focused right over here to give it sort of that effect. Like that. And now I just go back over with my big blending brush and just dust away any that went too high. Now I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera. I'll be right back. If you hear some rustling in the background, that's my cat. He's been trying to get into treats he doesn't like. Okay, now that we're finished with both eyes for now, we're gonna go in with this Essence under eye primer. And just like so. I had fallout. Oh well, it's gonna get covered up. Anyways, so. Yep. I'll be right back after I clean this up. Okay, now that that's cleaned up, we're gonna go in with the Essence Jelly Grip Gripping Primer. By far, it hasn't broken me out. I get a little sensitive when it comes to scents in my products, of which right now I've been using Glow Recipe, you know, like the minis, so I might have to change those out soon. But other than that, this hasn't been breaking me out, so that's good. Now we just go in with our foundation, and I'm just using my little small detail brush right here It's usually meant for like eyeshadow or concealer even. But I like how precise I can get, like right here in the crease of the nose with it. And how I could target spots that need more coverage very easily. Okay, now I'm just going to go with my LYS contour stick, and you'll notice I use precision brushes for even down to this, and that is also because I want control over where I'm blending it, and I find it very difficult to go in with a brush that is bigger, like this. You'll notice how clean it is, because I rarely use it, and yeah, I go in with mainly brushes, but I also use powder puffs, so that way I can get as much precision into the blend as possible. Okay, now I'm going in with blush and that same bronzer brush, and I like to start it back here and blend into my face, just so that way I'm not focusing it all right here. So I'll be right back. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer, just right there in my hollow, out here, to clean up that wing on both sides. But what I'm going to do today is also take it down the bridge of my nose, just so that way it's cleaned up a little bit. Now I'm just going to take my setting spray and my brush, spray the brush a little bit, tap off the excess onto my hand so that way it's not dripping wet, and just tap and blend. So we'll just do that until it's completely blended, and you won't be able to tell where the concealer is and where the foundation is. Now that I'm almost completely blending, just minus tapping out the creases that might have happened in those few minutes I spent blending, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with just a little bit of powder. You'll notice this side's dirty, but I'm using the clean side, so that way it's clean. Okay, I'm baking the spots that tend to crease more on me, and I thought I might as well bake my under eyes since I haven't done that in so long. But now I'm just going to go in with the cream version of the products the powder products of the cream products that I just used. So contour, just on this brush, just going to tap that to reinforce and make sure that my bronzer and my blush last. Okay, now I'm just going to dust the bake away now that I'm done with powder products. So that way I can move on to doing my mascara and my lashes. Before I put on any fake lashes, if I decide to, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and maybe my lip combo, and I'll be right back. For the lip combo, we're gonna go in with ABH Dusty Rose for the lip liner and ABH Hush Rose for the lipstick. Now for the lip gloss, I'm gonna go in with Iris and Romeo in the shade Weekend Slip Camilla, I think. It's kind of similar to what I'm wearing now. So, alright, and I think that's the finished look for now. Later I might add on a set of false lashes for stream. But for right now I'm just going to do some tasks around the house. And yeah. If you stay to the end, you get a hello from my baby boy. Yep. He's never usually this calm.